Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle. And when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Crossed in again. Oh, whoa! No, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, chance! And he hits the net! 2-0, and in next to no time! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And Shevchenko just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Madrid are 3 down and sinking. Shevchenko. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Totti. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shifted it to the flank. Good ball over the top. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Cafu. Beckham. Cannavaro. Conte. Looking for options for movement. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Shevchenko, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Nedved. He's gone for goal. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Defending was strong and firm. Tries to play it through. He's in a good position here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Batistuta. Great vision. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Decent chance! He has done it! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta goes on a run down the left wing. Rodri. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Conte. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Dixon. And it's Nedved. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Nedved goes short. And the whistle goes for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Adams calmly anticipates. Palmer. Haaland is onto this. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shevchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Shevchenko. Great defending, strong and determined. But that has not gone well. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shevchenko. Batistuta shapes to shoot! And he opts to go forward. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte. Now, can they get him away? And he's running, can he finish? Oh, taken with style! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3. Neymar! Van Nistelrooy, and that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Batistuta. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Batistuta. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Totti. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. And it's been shipped out wide. Shevchenko knocks it out wide. Threads one in. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for
7.
changes
Totti.
on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 10.
Up he
El
goes!
dorsal 18.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4. El dorsal 8.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need
El
arise.
dorsal 13.
Now it's Bebeto.
Cambio de jugadores.
Totti. Spread out to the left. Now it's Bebeto. Schneider has it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. Corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has a look up. Gabriel. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
He's picked his way through. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space. And this is Bebeto. Here goes for the header! It's a pretty loose puck. In he goes again! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
third
5.
corner of the game.
Van Nistelrooy. Será sustituido
Bebeto!
por el dorsal 11.
And the keeper threw out a limb. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Lewandowski.
Habrá 3
Now who's going to be
minutos de
first to this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cannavaro. Denilson. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Totti! That's another chance. No mistake. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Some heroic goalkeeping. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here. simply having no answer. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Aimed beyond the defence. A header! Not the most convincing of part. That could has another goal! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already. Beckham. Now it's Totti. Foot in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Referee has just said play on. And the pass is intercepted. It's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Van Nistelrooy. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Bastoni goes direct. And this is Beckham. Real chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Shevchenko, played into space. He's in plenty of space here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. First quarter of an hour gone. Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Batistuta. And he's found a way past. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Batistuta. Palmer. And that has left him in a heap. Van Nistelrooy. Palmer. Great defending, strong and determined. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Palmer. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Van Nistelrooy. Hernandez receives it. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that could set him on his way. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Haaland is there, and he can get that clear. Nedved receives it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. Haaland. Goes for a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Serginho. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shevchenko.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Out towards the flank. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Batistuta. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Knocks it into space. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Nedved with the short one. And that was very necessary. Pass somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception. Bastoni. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Dixon. He's got away. Serginho's cross. That'll be a throw. Time and again they are repelled. Palmer charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Neymar. Done delicately.
That's alert and sharp and very...
And a chance! And it's in! And here's Totti. Tries to play it through.
That's positional goals. He utilises...
He rises! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! Can he get it through? And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And yes, it's him again.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Van Nistelrooy! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played into space out wide. Chance for a shot! Oh, what a... And one more try! Well, now it's another chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That has not gone well. Bastoni. Oh, he's found support out wide. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that looks a decent ball. He's a sharp little ball here. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Great vision. Now it's Beckham. And this is Totti. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's picked it up out wide. Costa Curta. And here's Totti. And that's been won straight back. Costa Curta. And this is Totti. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ball played for Conte. Danielson will not want to lose out here. And the shot! Totti. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Nice looking ball. That's an excellent interception. Costa Curta. Danielson. Now it's Stoichkov. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Stoichkov.
3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Stoichkov. Look at this. Can he finish? They've done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even...
And that will be the final act. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni.
Good chance here!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick...
And Van Nistelrooy! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! He's delivered all right! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No, it's come to nothing. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Serginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Shevchenko. Rodri gets across and deals with it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, cracking ball. Palmer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Shevchenko. Stoichkov! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's whipped it across. And that should get the job done. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a great ball here. Bayer Leverkusen have got it back, and they'll have another go. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. Adams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Almost half an hour in now, and that is a little undercooked. Nedved gets over and intercepts. Dixon. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Palmer. Hernandez. And he was quick to react. Great vision. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cafu. And that's gone loose. Shevchenko is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. And claimed it back. And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This looks promising. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Neymar. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's a sharp little ball here. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Punched away. Has a shot! That carried quite a threat. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about Stoichkov! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this is Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta goes on a charge down the left. That ball looks a good one. Adams. Here's Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Cafu. Cannavaro. Hernandez. And it's Beckham. Looking for the run. He's cut it out. Rijkaard. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played. And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Stoichkov touches it back. Palmer. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 8.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Madrid finding their passes. And this is Stoichkov. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what has happened here? Delivered across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Played out wide, and he climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Costa Curta. Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Danielson. Now it's Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Palmer. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham to take it as usual. Shifted it to the flank. Takes aim and crosses. And that has been knocked clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. That's good vision. No luck with that dink over the top. That looks a decent ball, and it's made its way to him. And he shoots! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Totti was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
El dorsal 18. El dorsal
And it's
21.
been taken short.
Beckham. El dorsal
Can he
16.
finish?
Serán sustituidos.
Yeah, that does look a foul.
El dorsal
Referee's given a
2.
free kick.
El dorsal 13. Schneider. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 33.
Aims beyond the defence. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Bayer Leverkusen really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking to play him in. And this is Totti. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
5 minutes to add. That has been cut short. He's looking wide. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tries to play it through.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He has a look up, and he's certainly onside here. Goes down, but nothing given. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Buena suerte a todos. Cambio de jugadores.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Madrid conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Bayer gets good distance on it and smartly reclaimed. Well read, nice interception. Now that's well seen too. Schneider. Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. Beckham. Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Mendieta. Great vision. And he welcomes it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
No, that's too long. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And Batistuta! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time. Mbappe! Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Beckham with the short one. Shot, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
Pretty robust defending.
Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Now it's Totti. Denilson. Cross into the box, big header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to belt it away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, Totti. El dorsal 23.
Ball driven towards the far post.
El dorsal 4.
The keeper gets his hands on it.
El dorsal 19.
And that's been won straight back. That is good alertness. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Cafu could move up a gear here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Beckham. Dixon. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted. We're back in a moment for penalties. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Van Nistelrooy is first to take the long walk. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Beckham is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, no!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Madrid are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And that doubles their lead. Bayer Leverkusen can't afford to miss another one. Oh, calm as you like.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Madrid with this chance to pull two clear. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And in with absolute accuracy.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Madrid are looking for comfort. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Totti is the fourth man to step forward for them. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So this to seal it. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult...